forging in paper a license, a Muslim, we're not to Muslim the day before, anti-party, So is it that kind where the real issue there behind the scene where trigger the thing, but for public consumption, you come up with something where at least the people you cancel to the people. Is this now that's with the experience right now that the US they bring calm this one for we, but there is I wouldn't say like elephants, maybe boku elephants in the inside the room, not only one.
I can always say the thing will happen na Sierra Leone concerning some Sumana issue, na internal issue that one day. But this one, it gets something to do with international relations. We don't put Sierra Leone at the limelight. Imagine, just like I mentioned, people and they will not care about politics. All they care about, then go do their business. All they care about, then say, okay, me pikin don't done Probe College, you don't done Jalak. Me pikin in dream, now for go study in the US. I want to send me pikin go. They're not involved in politics. But just because of the recklessness of a government, they can be the victims of that kind of thing. That is the point I'm making, that we don't deserve that. And the thing where Mother Biogo talk where Islam the US, it also will generate conspiracy theories because the press releases and we then don't pull in response to the visa restrictions that when they come into effect January 1. They were not only vague, but they were so patronizing to Sierra Leoneans them, because can't tell me say, okay, I don't slap this person. Then wait to make you slap him. You say, I will work on him. Tell me say, I don't slap this person. I don't express remorse. I don't go apologize to them. I don't make sure say it not go happen again, because I don't go call people them where they go all as witnesses and say, my actions them reprehensible. They're uncalled for and uncouth. That you don't come, you apologize with some concrete response. But for can't tell we say we are working with the US government. How are you working with them?
So basically, both the US government and we on government, they have not been transparent to us.
The US has been very transparent because the
US has been, but you just say certain things, they won't be diplomatically.
Diplomatically,
it could be the elephants.
Now, me and you, they come with the conspiracy theories. So, them, now because Mother Biogo talk, then they, now they you swell, now that make. But the US come with something to we say, now because of ABC, now that make them slam with the restrictions. So, let us go by their official statement. But I go slam me young government for say, their response was weak, and not come with no definitive plan how to resolve this issue.
Okay, so thank you. Just one before we end this topic about Mother Bio in Washington saga. What do you think? I don't know. Perhaps maybe Mother Bio will look this program today. What do you feel say go like if you for advice Mother Bio, or what kind of advice will you offer? One for the country. It's not about being politician or for the country. Generally, where we will get sort out this. And personally to her.
The first thing I will tell and say, acknowledge, say yes, we have people in the US where they don't overstay their visas. Get the facts from State Department through Foreign Ministry, then can send a note verbal when at the diplomatic way they communicate between one country and another. And from there, I did dispatch a high-level delegation to go engage the State Department for see where are the evidences, and I work with WIO Embassy in Washington for let we get the facts. Then from there, we were able to come with some concrete, we take leadership and ownership as a country. For say yes, then people some don't get criminal offense, some they don't get it. But you know, we'll just go deny blanket one for say they are not our Sierra Leoneans. Just like what I've been telling you, we will be there into governance. 27 people then slam with B1 and B2 visa restrictions. They say because we don't fail or provide travel certificates for let them bring them to Sierra Leone. Eventually, we dispatch people then go to Washington, then go work with the embassy. They're able for know who are really a genuine Sierra Leonean. Then from there, we issue the travel certificate, case closed. That is the way you engage people in the international system.
So what would be your advice to Mother Bill?
The advice is
this not generally, but personally, Tora, in terms of rebranding. I don't say don't rebrand too much, but the rebranding not seem to be branded. So what yeah yeah. So, whose kind of advice will you get, especially when you can run to the 2028 and we don't see a lot of discussions and a lot of again conspiracy theories. We don't see some kind of things and back they operate for watching like in the left person. What could be some like the journey advice with the get?
The first advice what they get now for strengthen the passport system in our country, so that only people them we deserve for get to passports now that they get them. And I be they expect the government for say, Mr. President, who don't see people don't come on air. They say they can get to passports. You don't even need for go Sierra Leone. Just put so about 100, 150,000. You have to go invest. I will have come out decisively that our passport is not that cheap for let somebody say, you know, they even can as Sierra Leone. Because all that one day, it compromise the security, the integrity of the passport system. That is one thing one for no advisor. The second thing is, let it create institution in our country where they provide post-traumatic stress disorder support for people that they deport, not only in the US.
Okay.
Now, one thing that the way we they fail for realize, a whole lot of mental health they happen for people them.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
The breadwinner for the family.
Look, so that woman. I don't know if you be sorry for interject. I don't know if you watch a clip, a viral video, with one lady who then deport from America, Egoland, Ghana.
Yes.
In fact, okay, all right. Yeah. So imagine the kind of trauma, and I like what you say. We need to get our support counseling there.
And who get sent from the airport. Not to just the International Office of Migration and go get them parcel, etc. The government by now, that money where they put say Mother Bill for the travel, where they create that special account. I would suggest say that money they for go for rehabilitate them people where they come. So they don't they overseas maybe 10, 15, 20 years.
And the breadwinner.
No more. Then who side then they go start? Where are they going to start? And we'll get people then. Maybe don't go now your sister program now we had. I even say, if it happened for let me volunteer as a clinical social worker, I will to provide that PTSD. If I'm doing that for people here in Canada and other parts of the world, why can't I do it for my country? But the government, you know, when you get a government, we're very egocentric. It is just about them. They focus too much on the politics. They don't care about other people, them how they feel. This is where we end. Who's going to go call when you would bring them kind of people a day, then deport in our country, will not get structures them where they even accommodate them. So create the structures.
Yeah, anyway, we did take a short break where we can continue the other side of the program. If you just join me, family, today we look at the strained relationship between the US and Sierra Leone and the person where they on the focus are the current president, which he could do. And we're also on the second segment of the program, we will look at the weight of Sam Sumana and what in this mean. Well, if you just join with that, now the program will get right for comments on the put your comments. We will read them when time available. Of course, we get for open line. They'll say from you. We did with Abdullah Berete, when are the former presidential spokesperson for EBK. But they can just now.
Time dance long. Celebrate June 13, 22, 26. Be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, house and center where the moment becomes magic. An unforgettable convergence, celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Event details. Grand dinner, dance, book on platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2026. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Cross Road, on the say 14-5 DJ. Tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets.
All right, so yes, family, we don't kind of the other side of the program. These are the second segments now. We can look into the other parts of the program. Welcome back. Yes, I'm sure you follow PPRC, the ruling, and a quiet feeling and a quiet where we would say, welcoming for some people, like just put on. So some people still they can try for, sort of like the neighbor now for managing. But in overall terms, what does this mean? Is it that we don't get institutions then at the country then now we're independent that they can? Because the purpose of getting this institution, just mention institution, they say them for creating institutions. Now that we don't get an institution, we don't seem well. I don't know how you go assess. What are you overall take first? Let's just put on so direct.
Overall, as you say, the leadership of the APC, particularly the acting chairman, we not been one person we been involved into the Sam Sumana saga. I see after the PPRC the ruling, they all come all land together, they sing the APC victory song. And I see Sam Sumana also lavish the crowd with a lot of smiles. So it gives the impression to me that they welcome the decision of the PPRC. So for me, that kind of situation, Sam Sumana in issue with the party, maybe not Tinwo for don't resolve without even going to the PPRC. Because a member at one point, Sam Sumana be even suggest in the interview press conference with Guy, he say he make efforts for let the council of elders them within the party for don't come and do an arbitration, which is like a conflict resolution mechanism within the party. But when that not happen, it end up go PPRC. I think say the response way I see from the party leadership, even the grassroots people them, I see all man they dance. So I think say it's a way forward for us as a party, so that we were able to get a playing field. That and they let the delegates and go decide if eventually Sam Sumana want for run for the president, the flag bearership for party. That and they let the delegates and go determine whether Nahin and the Gi or somebody else. But the beauty of that is they're not disadvantaged nobody. That way they Uda not get, it will able to join Uda Dengi for let we go fetch the fet. I mean political fight, so that we will kick out the SLPP them. We're not good for our country any longer.
Okay, so you think say the PPRC, because the first time of President Bio, there are a lot of accusation of being like a political tool. Case in points now, Femi the scholar and use all kind of gimmicks for that and just bar off. But is this say like they rebrand now? So I just want to get if you, in your opinion, that can because they then just slam fine APC, I think 120, and then slam another fine to SLPP, and this one and they don't come up with this, and they also pull a statement against the SLPP in terms of their candidacy, in terms of say, for more or less disenfranchised people. So what's your take? Is it that at least Madabio de Pangui the free will for these institutions and for operates?
I think say we get an opportunity in our country. because the chairperson and the PPRC, it happened for being a college mate, Abdullah Masiande, where then and they not be even involved in the too much politics, or be NEPA student union politics. The same thing with the Chief Justice, now another college mate, combat commander, and back not be involved too much in politics or be in a campus. So for me, I see a lot of responsibility being given to young people. Law we demonstrate, say, yes, we can do it. So for the fact, say, the ruling.
But Masage don't left there now, and they don't put her at the Supreme Court, and people look like say na reward them because of in dirty tricks, alleged dirty tricks we play for back then.
Well, even when Ibn Dede, before them bring this new person, when Ibn Dede, one thing we been they do where the APC commander was, at least if they reach out, then they talk. So I want to say the legacy where he left it, people can build on it. Because if you come to a place, you meet dirty thing and they do there. If you not come now for cleaner, you will just melt into the dirty thing as well. But if you meet me there and do something solid, I think say you need for follow suit. That is the expectation where we get for all the state institutions. The only difference we'll get now, the ACC, where now young person, we be then at the Renaissance movement, we be they come now public every Monday, then they wear black. They say, things are hard in this country. The people should come, they deserve better. They